A look from downtown San Diego and Petco Park. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the LA Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. Hi again, folks. Matt Vasgersian here for this National League matchup out west. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, as we get set to get things going, it's the pitching that has to be considered one of the strong points on this ball club.
Yeah, and pitching's going to be important for these guys, no question about it. They're only going to go as far as this group right here is going to take them. And to me, it looks like a staff that's capable of getting the job done.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, welcome your 2014 San Diego Padres.
Guys will have much more to talk about as the night progresses, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Los Angeles Dodgers as the skipper Don Mattingly will line his guys up this way. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen. Defensively, the Padres alignment will look like this. Chase Utley will move towards the batter's box as we're just about set to get underway tonight. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 5-0
And here's a fastball now that swung on and missed, and he looks sharp to start the night. It's 0-2.
Yeah, and you know, this is a spot where you just have to make them bring the ball down. It's very difficult to do anything positive when it's up that high.
And this is in the dirt as it swung on and missed, but this should be a pretty straightforward play to first. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Oh, this one could have been trouble. But that's a nice play behind the plate to clear himself of the runner and then make a good throw on to first base to get the putout.
David Wright will get his first shot here as you check out his numbers from 2013.
And it's been a good start to 2014. He's got to be happy with the way he's come out of the gate swinging the bat.
Fouled straight back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a fastball called for strike 2.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And a good 0-2 pitch there, but Wright able to lay off to make it a ball and 2 strikes.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
The 1-2 with 1 away. And this is swung on and missed, though the ball did hit the ground, so he'll need to go to first. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
Yeah, that's a good pitch right there. Gets him fishing for it. Then nice work to tidy up behind the plate and make the put out at first.
Andrew McCutchen will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Just overmatched him there.
No, and he's definitely getting the best of this matchup as he fires another fastball past him for strike 2.
And this is going to be important against a team like this. You can't let them get into too many hitters counts because they'll tear you apart.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back at Petco Park in just a moment. Starting lineup for the host Padres looks like this. They'll be opposed by the American League's Cy Young Award winner from 2009, the hard-throwing right-hander Zach Greinke. And behind him defensively, the Dodgers will line up like this. Will Myers will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Padres, center fielder, Will Myers.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a 2-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
Myers awaiting the 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
This is one of those guys that you can spend all your time in the video room watching what his pitches look like, but until you get out there and see it firsthand, you just have no idea how much his stuff moves around.
Number 26 will get his first opportunity now. And this is fouled back and out of play. in there, and it's 0-2 now. Out in front as he pulls this one down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Yeah, make it back-to-back strikeouts here to start the inning. So much for the top of the lineup setting the table.
Justin Upton will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Two and 0 now. Three and 0 now. Carlos Quentin would be next. Three 0 is on the way. Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike one.
Not turned loose there. I thought that he might be swinging with 2 away, but apparently not.
And Upton will reach as he looks at ball 4. Carlos Quentin will stand in now. And remember, these two have a bit of a history together going back to last year.
Yeah, and you'd hope that things might have calmed down by now. You'd certainly think so. But some guys have some really long memories out there.
Let's go, Pod!
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Rollins will make the catch, and that ends the inning. One left for San Diego. We've played an inning. No score. Ryan Braun leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Right fielder, Ryan Braun.
And now here's a swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
Here's Adrian Gonzalez now in his former ballpark. If you're wondering about the most home runs in franchise history, Adrian finished his days in San Diego with 161, second only to Nate Colbert on the all-time list. Now the second pitch of the inning is sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
He's going right through him here in the second. That's 2 pitches and 2 outs. And, you know, quick innings like this early on, that can really pay off later in the game.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in now is the left fielder, Andre Ethier. And that misses, ball 1. Now a screwball taken for a called strike, 1-1. Good movement on the screwball there, but it's 2-1. All away here to start the at-bat.
And that's fine, but you can't be afraid to work inside. You can jam this guy, get him to roll over something. You don't have to strike him out.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. A leap at the wall by Upton, but he can't bring it back. It's a home run. A solo home run for Andre Ethier. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
If these guys want to repeat as division champs, they're going to need a big year out of this fella right here. He gets himself off to a good start with his first home run of the year.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in is the catcher, Carlos Ruiz.
Carlos Ruiz.
And this is low, ball 1.
Wrong, huh? So very wrong.
In for a strike, it's 1-1. And this is hit hard up the middle. What a stop! From a knee, he throws him out. A remarkable play there to retire the side. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. Back with more Sunday Night Baseball following this. Derek Norris will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
Let's go, Padres!
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Very patient here in these opening few innings.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Two-one pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Yeah, that pitch is still up a little bit, but at least this one was out on a corner. But I don't think I'd want to be making a living up there too much.
Come on, Padres.
Now a ball lined to the right side. And a base hit. The first one of the game for the Padres.
A pretty good swing there. You'll watch. Head stays down, ball gets deep in the zone, and he lets those hands lead the way, and he drives it to right field. That's as good an approach as you're going to see.
Will Venable will take his first cut to the ball game here. First pitch to him. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
A couple of tight pitches here to start this at bat. You can't really say you're getting squeezed, but he's not really getting any help either.
And this will be fouled away. A runner at first with no outs here.
Let's go, Padres.
Now the 2-1. That's hard hit back up the middle. And Venable will reach. He's got a base hit. And the runner will hold at second, so 2 on with nobody out.
And that's back-to-back hits now to start things out in their half of the second. They're in good shape to get on the board here and tie up the ball game.
Jed Jerko will stand in.
Go, Padres.
Now the double steal is on here. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time as he just sneaks in there, and it's a double steal.
That is a great time to call for a double steal. You've got a guy out there that's just given up 2 straight hits, so you know he's focused on getting the guy at the plate. And he doesn't even look at second base here. They take advantage.
Here we go.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
They've got an opening here, so this is where you can really jump on a guy out there before he's settled in.
Come on, San Diego. Here we go, Diego.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. And the throw takes off a bit, but Gonzalez is able to stay with it, and there's one away.
Yeah, with the runner going on contact right there, this is going to be an RBI ground out as he's in to score and tie this game up.
Alexi Amarista will dig in and take his first cuts of the new campaign. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. A slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
And right now, he shouldn't have any second thoughts about working hard inside. Even if you hit the guy, you've got the open base to protect you. You've got to keep this guy from getting extended.
Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1.
Well, he almost hit him on the last pitch, and he's showing he doesn't care. He's coming right back inside.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
And this has been the big concern with this guy over the last couple seasons. He's prone to getting hurt by the base on balls. Already, that's 2 walks here in the early going, and that's something that he's going to need to get a handle on pretty quick.
Number 43 will step in now.
Let's keep it going.
And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
Ah, good pitch right there, right on the heels of a walk. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's Greinke's 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
You want to talk about throwing a fastball in a guy's kitchen? He came in, sat down, had a cup of coffee with him. You aren't going to tie a guy up any better than that.
Will Myers will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. A fastball here, too low. It's 1-0. Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. Downstairs. 2 balls and no strikes.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Too high. And it's 3-0. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
There's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Yeah, he needed that one to avoid loading the bases, but it's still a long road back from
here. And a full count now, 3-2.
This guy started the ball game out with a strikeout. You may end the second with one, too.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Spin and a throw back to second. Runner back standing. The next 3-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
And it goes without saying, but how well this team plays defensively is going to say a lot about how they fare this year. They made it a big priority in spring training, so you hate to see them start making errors here on opening day.
Number 26 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that misses inside 1-0.
And he knows he should be out of the inning already, but he's got to pick up his defender behind him and get out of this.
And this is hit well towards the hole. Look at Utley. And from his wallet, he gets the out at first. A fantastic play, and the inning is over. Any questions as to why this guy's a Gold Glover? Didn't think so. We've got more on this Sunday night after this. Jimmy Rollins is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Wow, no chance of getting on top of that fastball. I mean, that's helmet level right there.
Go back to LA.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. One thing you can say with certainty, he's really tried to take some ownage on that inside part of the plate.
It's something that you need to learn as a young pitcher. You've got to have that willingness to work inside, or guys at this level will just lean out over the plate and eat you up.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Here he comes on 2-2. Fouled back. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
You can bet they'd love a ball 4 here. Now, that would let this guy have a shot to bunt him over.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
And if he could have been just a little more patient there, would have had a leadoff walk. Instead, chases it out of the zone here and winds up costing him.
Zach Greinke steps in now. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
This guy is almost no threat up at the plate. I mean, you could get away with fastballs right down the middle if you wanted to.
Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
Here he comes on 3-1. Got him to go after the change there, and that'll run things full 3-2.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, yeah, but even though that's just going to go in the books as a strikeout, it was pretty expensive in terms of pitches. And when you think pitcher on pitcher, that's what you'd like your guy to go up there and do. At least give someone a battle.
So the first 2 are retired here for Chase Utley. First pitch coming. And he gets ahead with a screwball that's in there for strike 1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And he struck him out, so a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1. Justin Upton makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Justin Upton.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. And this is taken out there by Braun for the first out.
Well, I think this is a slider down in the zone, running away. And that's a very difficult pitch to drive with any authority unless you're a guy like Matt Kemp. And this becomes a harmless fly out to right field.
Carlos Quentin will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball, 0-1. One out, nobody on. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Ball hit pretty well out toward left center. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2.
Yeah, once the sun goes down here, this place plays like a much different ballpark. Case in point right there. That ball had no carry whatsoever.
Derek Norris will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. In there, and it's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Yeah, and on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
Now a swing and a ground ball, and Gonzalez will take it over himself, and that'll do it. Former cover boy David Wright leads things off when we come back. We played 3 full. We're tied at 1. David Wright will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
And he looks at the screwball that's over for strike 1.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. And there's another pitch right on the black.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Two and 1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Right now, they'd be lucky to just put one in play.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The 2-2 one more time. And he will keep it going on the mound. He struck out the side last time through. Now the streak hits 4 in a row. 1 away.
Well, pitching like this deserves another look through as we check out the last 4 batters on show track. Here he was striking out the side the previous inning, and he starts things off here with another one. That's 4 in a row now.
So 1 away in the inning now for the center fielder, Andrew McCutchen. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 1-1 now to McCutchen. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now.
Come on, Flyers! Show us your stuff!
Now a swing and a ball headed out to Venable in right. And that's out number 2.
You see this ball start slicing away from him toward the end here, but he winds up staying right with it and running it down.
Ryan Braun will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1.
100 miles an hour is hard. A high 100, impossible to get on top of.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Now the rookie deals on 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Will Venable will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Right fielder, Will Venable.
And that misses for ball 1. Here's a fly ball now lifted in the air out to right. And this is taken out there by Braun for the first out.
The second baseman, number 9,
Jed Jerko will stand in. He grounded out his first time. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Seems like we've seen a lot of guys late on the fastball tonight.
And he's not throwing all that hard either, but when he throws it off the other pitches, that's where it makes it a little more difficult.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Let's go!
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
And so far, he's been real effective using that inside part of the plate tonight. I don't think that pitch was even in the strike zone, and Show Track will confirm that for us right now. But I guess he felt like it was close enough that he had to take a rip at it.
Alexi Amarista will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. Ball 1. One run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. Braun is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Good work there by Zach Greinke. And it remains a 1-all tie.
Get your water here.
Adrian Gonzalez will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
First baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
And he takes strike 2.
He's just cruising out there now. I'll tell you, this may turn into a game of first team to 2 wins.
Just one more strike.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he stays alive as this is grounded foul. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Yeah. Doesn't look like much has changed here to start this inning either. That's 8 in a row now he's set down.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And stepping in now is the left fielder, Andre Ethier. And he takes ball 1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Here's the 1-0 now to Ethier. In there, and it's even at 1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. One run, just 1 hit, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And sometimes, you know, you just got to learn that harder isn't always better. You've got to be able to dial that fastball down a few miles an hour and make sure you keep it in the strike zone.
Carlos Ruiz will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Oh, that's a good fastball right there, and you had to figure that he was looking for that sinker.
Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
Fouled back. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
Peanuts. Peanuts here.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Just overmatched him there. It's a 1-2 fastball, and this is right by him. Absolutely no contest.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring in the former MVP, shortstop Jimmy Rollins. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And Rollins will lay off here, and he's worked the count back to 2-2.
Yeah, sort of a pesky at-bat up there. You know he'd just love to fire one more fastball by this guy and be done with this inning.
Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
And you can see the pitching coach heading for the mound. And this is nothing more than just trying to reassure your guy and give him a chance to compose himself. He's been great so far, so there's no reason to think that he can't work out of this.
Zach Greinke. We'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5.
Let's keep him right here.
Runner holding tight at second. Now the pitch. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0.
And with 2 walks in the inning already, he can't afford to fall behind anybody else if he wants to stay in the game.
Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
Come on now, let's get it right here.
Swinging a ground ball to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more Sunday Night Baseball following this. Number 43. He'll come forward now to start things out against his opposite number. And these two have matched each other pitch for pitch here through the first half or so of this ball game.
Yeah, I think we had an idea runs might be hard to come by. You know, maybe not this hard to come by, but both of these guys have been just about flawless so far.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Swing, and he pops him up behind the bag at second. And there to take it is Utley for route number one.
Yeah, he's able to set down his opposite number there. And I'll tell you, these two guys have pretty much matched each other pitch for pitch so far.
Will Myers will stand in. He reached on an error last time through. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. And he misses, ball four.
And he's saying, give me a break. I mean, that pitch is right there. Yeah, I tell you, though, complaining like that is only going to squeeze that strike zone a little more.
Number 26 will stride to the plate. He's 0 for 2 thus far. There goes the runner. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Boy, that's a good jump right there this time. I think he had this one stolen even if the throw is on target. But you see the shortstop have to go up the ladder to get it, and that took away any chance of throwing him out.
Pickoff move to second, and he's back in standing. Not close. It's 2-0.
Hey, it's danger any way you look at it right here. You've got a base open, but you've got an even better hitter waiting on deck. So I don't think I'd be working around this guy. I'd be forced to go right after him.
Runner at second here with one man out. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back easily. And this is going to be a foul ball. A throw behind the runner at second, but the runner's back easily. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Yeah, he didn't seem to do him any favors with the previous batter, and now Here's another call that goes against him on the mound.
One out and a runner on second base. Myers with his lead at second. Now the pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
And if you're going to walk back-to-back hitters, you definitely don't want to do it to the top 2 guys in the lineup. Now you've got the heart of the order due up, and you know those guys can sense weakness from a mile away.
Justin Upton is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
And after you move a guy off the plate and you know he's all worked up, that's a perfect time to drop a curveball or a changeup on him. Great pitch call right there.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And this hole he's digging on the mound, it's all his doing. He's got to be able to find the strike zone.
First and second now, 1 man out. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Braun is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
I think at first he probably had thoughts about tagging up here, but there's that old baseball adage, don't make the last out of the inning at third base. So staying at second, probably the right call.
Carlos Quentin will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Now a look and a throw back to second. Don't want to forget about him. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Come on!
Now a pickoff play at second, and he's back easily. Here's Greinke's 1-2. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. 2 men are on with 2 men out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you've still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
Spin and a throw back to second. Smart to keep an eye on him.
Come on, Dave, let's go! Hit your pitch, man!
Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now, 2-1.
Boy, he comes through with a 2-out, 2-strike RBI. That's a real confidence builder right there, and Conversely, that's very deflating if you're out there on the mound.
Derek Norris will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Now here's the first pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. You gotta say, for a strikeout pitcher, not too many strikeouts here so far.
And he's in a big need of one right here. It would definitely come in handy.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both the lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We've got more on this Sunday night after this. Chase Utley will come in now to start things out here in their half of the sixth as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
Fouled back. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. The right-hander deals on 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. On a big swing there at a fastball, and he really got into it high and deep to left center field. Myers is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made 1 bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
David Wright will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
We've talked about all the strikeouts. The only side effect is right there, though. He's run up a pretty high pitch count now.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Good pitch there on 1-2 as this is pulled down to third. Throw to first is in time to take care of Wright, and that's the second out.
And you know, he really doesn't have to throw that changeup all that much for it to be an effective pitch. And you can see what his breakdown is so far.
Andrew McCutchen will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're down 2-1.
Your attention, please.
And a new pitcher set to come on now as they turn things over to the finesse left-hander J.P. Howell. Will Venable will dig in now. A single and a flyout for him in 2 trips thus far. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. This is sharply hit back up the middle, and the leadoff man is going to reach here. He's got a base hit.
Good job here. He stays inside the ball well, doesn't roll over, and just shoots this ball right back up the middle.
Jed Jerko will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Get the runner over. Way out of the double play.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. But look at Venable, and now the pitch. 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Pitching him pretty careful here, wouldn't you say?
Well, it's possible to be too careful. I mean, this is not a Silver Slugger award winner up there. You want this guy to hit the ball and put it in play.
That one's in there, 3-1.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
Here he comes, 3-1. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight.
And here's why you always go in hard at second base. This could be a very easy double play ball, but you see the aggressive slide here. That really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up getting just 1 on that play. Excellent aggressive base running.
Alexi Amarista will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. Goes the other way as this is lined to left. Ethier is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
And that's just some bad luck right there. With the outfield at their normal depth, this ball might have gotten down. But with them playing in, well, it's a completely different story.
Number 43 will take his 3rd shot at it now. He's 0 for 2 thus far here tonight. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Water. Get water here.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And 2-2.
Boy, that's pretty good patience out there out of a pitcher who's acting like a hitter, especially with 2 outs.
And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. From the stretch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
And even though that runs the count full, you'll at least get the benefit of giving that runner at first a head start here.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard and caught down there at third. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. Back here at Petco Park. Padres out in front in this one as we come to our game summary for the first 6 innings of play. Ryan Braun will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run, that's it.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Swing and a high chopper. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
There's nothing easy about this play right here. It's a high chopper, so he knows he's going to have to field and throw pretty much all in one motion, and he does so here to get his man. That's a nice play.
Adrian Gonzalez will stand in again. A couple of ground outs for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. Well, that was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
Now Gonzalez awaits the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Here's a hard hit ball ripped down the first base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a swing, and here's another chance down there at third. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Wow, that's just unfortunate right there. Let's take a view at this play from upstairs. As you can see, there's only one guy on the left side of the infield. He's got big gaps to both the left and right side of the third baseman over there, but he hits it pretty much right at him.
Andre Ethier will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. lays off 1-0.
Come on now. Let's get a keg right here.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Now a screwball is poured over for a strike, and he takes command 1-2.
And this isn't the first guy that's been frozen by that pitch tonight. He's had a lot of guys shaking their heads so far.
And Ethier will hang around a little longer as that misses to make it 2-2 now. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Our score remains 2-1. Will Myers will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
Center fielder, Will Myers.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Boy, a lot of break to that thing, and it's 1-1.
Oh, come on.
And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. Two 2-1 pitch, a circle change taken for a called strike 2. Here's the pitch. And this is on the ground to third. Throw by right is in time for out number 1.
Now batting, number 26.
Number 26 will dig in again. 0 for 2 with a walk so far. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. And that misses, and we're even at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Due next is Justin Upton as he gets loose in the on-deck circle. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. On the ground, softly towards second. There to get it is Utley, and the underhanded throw gets him for the out.
2 more ground outs, and that's the product of throwing that sinker. Just about every time you swing at it, you're either going to hit the top of it or miss it altogether. And if you do hit it, you're going to be killing all the worms out there in front of home plate.
Justin Upton will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Knuckle curve is off the bottom edge. 2 balls and no strikes. Wave and a miss at the 2-0 sinker, 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing, and oh boy, ground balls have ruled the inning. A 3rd straight right here. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Carlos Ruiz will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Dodgers, catcher, Carlos Ruiz.
Now the first pitch. On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And now the second pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ball game. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Ruiz with a swing and an easy ground ball to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. 1 gone here in the 8th as we check our line score to this point. And boy, you can see the story of the game right there in the hit column. Just 1 hit allowed through 7 1/3. He has been awfully tough to solve. Howie Kendrick will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 47, Howie Kendrick.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now.
You just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Make it 9 in a row he's set down.
Ian Kinsler will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 3, Ian Kinsler.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the eighth. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Quentin will make the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Home half of the eighth straight ahead. The Padres lead it 2-1.
Your attention, please.
A new pitcher coming on. It's the Dominican-born right-hander Joel Peralta.
Joel Peralta.
Brian Dozier is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
Number 12, Brian Dozier.
Carlos Quentin will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
Leading out for the Padres, first baseman, Carlos Quentin.
And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball one.
Whoa, there's that calling card right there. First pitch up and in right out of the bullpen. Wake up, everybody.
One 0 pitch is a splitter in there, 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Pitch on the way. And this is swung on and missed, so they're able to get Quentin here for the first out.
Yeah, in the 8th inning of a one-run game, it's always important to get that first out. Put that offense on their back heels.
Derek Norris will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Oh, that's what you call getting in tight with the fastball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-0 pitch. In there, 1-1.
Yeah, that finds a zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite him.
And this ball will be chopped foul. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. One out, nobody on. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. And a long run, but he gets there, and that's good range in the outfield as there are 2 gone.
And this is all about taking charge out there. That's the center fielder's ball if he can get there. So he calls everybody off, and he makes the play easily.
Will Venable will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. First pitch coming. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
Up top, it's 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
Yeah, and you know what? You've got a better matchup on deck here with 2 outs. So on 3-1 now, they may not take any chances with this guy.
Three and 2 now.
Well, this is turning into a real dogfight now.
Three and 2, here it is. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Now here's a hard hit ball. Caught out there at second base. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. Trevor Hoffman is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 55, Trevor
That lady's singing now.
Chase Utley, a stand-in needing to get things started here in the top of the ninth.
Chase Utley.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
Boy, hitting the guy wouldn't exactly be the smoothest way to enter a ball game. He's lucky that one didn't get him.
Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. Myers is going to get there as that familiar ocean air knocks it down.
Well, this is what you want out of your closer. Comes in firing darts, and it's a very quick out, number 1.
David Wright will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Boy, we've seen a lot of guys be late on that fastball tonight, and I think that all comes from being a little over-aggressive.
Oh, he took a big swing that time as he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And that's going to land foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Struck him out as his woes continue as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career punch-out. You can bet his club is hoping for a lot more of that going forward.
Well, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to be a solid one. Many of the best pitchers at this level have at least one put-away pitch that they can go to in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Andrew McCutcheon is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
Swing, hard hit ball to second. Oh, a sliding stop. Can he get up and make the play? Yes, he can. What a play to put a bow on this one, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, what a nice job to come in here and finish this one off. And with that, he picks up career save number 1. So nice going.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings for him. And he was hitting his spots all game long.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Padres win it 2-1. Good night from San Diego.
The final line score of our ball game tonight for the victorious San Diego Padres. 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Dodgers, 1 run on just 1 hit. 1 error. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Petco Park. A sellout, 42,000. The Padres thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely. Have a good night.